Hey, I'm Emily Fraser from McDermott Cues. I hope you all like and follow Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Lucas Castleburn. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hello, I'm Salotto, and join us on Shark Stream.
Hello everyone, I'm Francisco Sanchez Ruiz. Join us to the Shark Stream. Let's go!
Hello, I am David Alcaide. Join us in Shark Stream.
Hey guys, I'm Frederick Horst. Join us on the Shark Stream.
I'm Christina Tkach. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hey guys, it's Jason Shaw. Join us on the Shark Stream tonight.
I'm John Moore. Join me on the Shark Stream.
Hi, I'm Savannah Easton. Join us on the Shark Stream.
Hi, my name is Georgia Georgiev, and you can join us at the Shark Stream.
Salotto is the world's premier pool community. Playing your friends has never been more fun. Raise the bar with Salotto so regular practice can become real pressure. With monthly prizes and cash payouts, Salotto brings pool to the people. You can even submit match results to Fargo Rate through Salotto if you want, but you don't have to. Your race, your place. Make your matches count with Salotto. Download now and get started. No minimum play per month. 8, 9, 10 ball. You choose. It all counts.
All right, everybody, once again, it's Brian Brennan in the booth coming at you from Yale Billiards in Wallingford, Connecticut, live on the Shark Stream. Happy to bring a fourth stream today, I suppose. We're going to be watching Nathanael Rocha versus Sean Barrett, playing in a race to 9. They're going to be following list rolls. They're playing on table 4 tonight, so this should be a good time. Not entirely sure what's in the middle, but I'm going to guess somewhere between 200 and 300. A little bit of an action match for you on a late Wednesday. As always, thanks for tuning in. So, yeah. Sean puts on the Get Your Fargo Up tournaments down here at Yale Billiards. He's a well-known staple down here. Real good guy. Until recently, he had these really long dreads, and I almost didn't recognize him until he started talking. He's shorn them. And Nathaniel, I met him about a year ago, and he's improved dramatically over the last few months. So this should be a really good match. I think they're both under Fargoed, and I think they're both pretty equally matched, as you can see from the actual Fargo ratings they have. Nice little shot, one cross side. Look at that. Scoots it up the table for the 4. Hey, Richard. Thanks for tuning in, man. We had all kinds of programming today. We started the day at 1 o'clock with WPA World Championship Hayball at Parasport. And if you haven't checked it out yet, check out some of those videos we put up there. There's it's a tournament that deals specifically with people that have musculoskeletal issues, including missing limbs, short stature, other kinds of musculoskeletal issues, and they're all playing pool for $80,000. So make sure you check out that match. We have a match that temporarily got blocked on Facebook, but or on YouTube, I think. But I'm working on putting it back up. It's his name's Peng Shai Wing, and dude literally has no arms, and he's playing pool at a professional level. Like, he was playing with his feet. So I'm looking forward to getting that back up so you guys can check it out. We unfortunately, I made a mistake. I turned on the natural sound and there was music in the back, so we got dinged for that. But that should be back up soon, and I highly encourage people to check it out. It was the December 17th broadcast, 3 p.m. matches, if you're curious, and it should be back up shortly. But definitely, I mean, some real inspirational videos there. These guys that are playing, there's a men's division, a women's division, and inside the men and women's divisions, there are standing and wheelchair divisions inside those. And WPA has put this great tournament on, sponsored by JOY, a company that manufactures billiards equipment for hayball. I'm sure they do more, but I don't know enough about it. And really, it's striking to see how well these men and women are playing. And we'll be bringing you a little bit more action from that tomorrow, starting at 1 o'clock. Earlier, just before this broadcast, we had Ashley Benoit playing against Ryan Cullen for his number 3 spot. Unfortunately for Ashley, but fortunately for Ryan, he defended his number 3 spot, and Ashley is still here playing pool because that's kind of an Ashley thing to do. We have a lot of other great information to get out there in terms of events happening at Yale. Looks like Sean took down the first game. 1-0 Sean. For those of you who are just tuned in, make sure you hit the like button, get the word out there, share it out, let people know we have an action match going on tonight. The action match that was hinted at in our last broadcast, it turns out, was Lance Liscotti himself, one of the teams in Team Liscotti for Larry Liscotti this last weekend. And by the way, go to Ship the Cash and or Make a Score Tour if you want to check that action out. A lot of fantastic New England players in that one. He's here tonight playing Ashley in a game of 1 pocket. But for now, let's stick with this one. Sean's playing pretty darn well so far, and this is table 4, so it's not quite as punishing as table 8. But still 4.5-inch pockets, so none of these are gimmies. Still can't handle looking at Sean without the dreads. Knew him for a year and change that way. But I gotta say, my man, it looks good. This is Nathanael at the table now. Rocking the gray beanie. Coming around for the he's got the 2-4 combo, maybe. Still a tough shot. I like that decision. It just, oh, look at this. Did he call the 9? I don't know if he called the 9. Going by the fact that he's racking the spot, yeah. If he had called the 9 in the corner, that would have counted. Since he did not. He gets to stay at the table, though. Since he did legally pocket a ball, even if it wasn't a called shot, he should stay at the table. Hope they're not debating it right now. Yeah, there you go. So Nathanael will stay at the table, shooting at the 2. Pretty cookie cutter safety here. Just got to tuck the cue in behind the 4. There we go. Numbers are going up. Love it, guys. I can't believe, just as much as I can't believe you guys are tuning in for the 4th broadcast of the Shark Stream tonight, I can't believe I'm still here. So thank you very much for tuning in. This should be a lot of fun to watch. Hooks that 5 out of there, but it's going to hurt him. If that 5 didn't go that far, He would have had a good clean shot at this 3. Now as it stands, he's going to have to sort of kick at it from behind. Do like the fact that these guys are playing at a pretty good pace, man. There's no time wasting. There's basically getting to the table, taking your shot, moving on. Makes for good TV anyway. A little bit of a defensive struggle. They're playing safety like pros, though. Just playing a solid game of hide and seek with this 3 ball. Take a look at the long view. I don't know if he's got an angle on this one. Cut that one by a lot. I think we're finally going to see the 3 ball go away. Sean's going to come around 2 rails to get to this pink ball. Oh, I stand corrected. He went 1 rail. I kind of thought he'd go around, but he's still in pretty good shape for the 4 in the corner. Around the 5 a touch, but he's still in control. I like the defensive shot here. I don't like playing for the pocket. Yeah, that's probably a smart move. Wow, that worked out really well. Eyeball's hanging. Nathanael doesn't really have an access route to get there. 7's in the way of the long bank. If it's me, I'm coming this way. Yeah, I don't like this one because he's going to have to hit like here to make enough spin. You know what? What do I know? Nice shot, Nathanael. Got a nice smooth stroke. On with a big shot there. Gets position on the 6 just nicely. Tap it in the side. Come out for the 7. Got a little bit of a weird angle. Just because if he plays it without any English, he's going to come out this way, and he's probably going to be looking to come in this route. He went for the draw shot instead, and now he's going to kind of... Well, he's got the 9 on the side. What do I know? Again, these guys are... they have different strategies, different methodologies, and Sean just barely missed the 9 on the side. I think Nathanael's going to tie it up here. Pretty standard cut shot. There it is. Nathanael ties it up. Game 1-1. Nathanael at the table looking to bust up rack number 3. Guessing we're going to see a push shot here. Exactly what we get. I like setting the cue ball up table. Despite my terrible lines, but that's exactly what Nathanael chose. It's going to leak out a little bit. Sean has a pretty clear shot. The one question is, can he get to the 2, the blue ball? Nice little solid D. I wonder, no, it's not quite wired. Let's take a look and see if he's got any space. Got a little bit of space. He might be able to cheat this in. Oh, wow. So that's an example. Any of the blue tables in this house, that definitely would have dropped. Any of the gray tables in this house, not so much. He kind of tripped himself up a little bit here. That's a no-hit. Ball in hand, Sean. Huh? Got a
Yeah. What did I miss?
nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Tie game, 1-1.
Playing for 1,000.
I said it was probably more like 300, but
Really? Wow, man. I was just talking with I don't want to name names, but I was talking with someone, lower than a 5. And like I didn't start gambling until I was like a 6 or a 7. So it's interesting.
I started gambling when I was probably what they would call a 3 now, but at the end of the day, I was playing against, you still have to make the game.
Obviously, like you gotta play for whatever is financially appropriate for you. But
$10 a set in the 80s was not cheap.
yeah. Yep.
But yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, these guys, like I said, according to their Fargos, they're relatively equally matched. I would actually give Sean the edge, I think, a little bit here, but
Nate's pretty good.
Nathanael is
I think this is actually a pretty even match. I know the Fargos look close, but just from what I've seen of both of them,
it's one thing that happens here in Connecticut. Pretty much everybody at Yale Billiards at least believes, if not actually is, under Fargo.
I would expect there's not going to be a break and run in this set, but
it's possible.
Possible. I wouldn't bet on it, but they're capable of running out from like the the 2 or the 3, like that kind of thing.
Absolutely. I'm actually just kind of pleased. I've only been on the Shark Stream on the pool table side of the Shark Stream one time, and then my 3rd rack, I broke and ran on Mike Gould.
I was there. Oh yeah, I was sitting there for that. I remember that.
Oh, that was great. It felt so good.
Yeah.
Bobby's in the booth like, oh my God, is that Brian Brennan from the booth breaking and running? And he hits my own Taom break and run button.
Mike's a nice guy too.
Nice. He's all right. He's
he did it to the nicest guy in the world. nothing wrong with that. I mean,
He's all right. But I enjoyed playing him, and it was even more fun beating him. Maybe someday I'll be on the Shark stream again. Who knows? I kind of like this side of the booth. That way, I'm never wrong, and I never make mistakes.
obviously you like it. That's why you're always here.
That and a complete lack of anything better to do. I suppose.
I'm too busy playing pool to be in here.
I haven't played pool in 3 days ever since we started this WPA Hayball World Championship.
The finals finished?
No, tomorrow is going to be day 4.
Mhm.
They're going to advance they're going to start stage 2 tomorrow. And I'm really looking forward to at least 2 players I want to see again.
Mhm.
And we're going to bring you some good live coverage. As long as Digital Pool keeps sending us feeds, we're going to keep sending it at you. And it's just really good stuff.
This couple of days at work, I enjoyed watching it. It was fun.
I mean, it's inspirational. You see these guys that have some incredible disadvantages when it comes to missing limbs, musculoskeletal issues. I mean, they're in a wheelchair. They're having height challenges. There's a million different things. And these guys are coming. Like this one dude I just broadcast, the last match I broadcast from the WPA, dude was missing his right arm. He basically had almost no right arm. He's got a left arm with a hand that had maybe 3 fingers.
Yep.
And he's about
like Ryan or Russell, his name was.
No, this was Toll. Oh,
okay, gotcha.
And he was holding the cue almost like a bazooka on his right shoulder and using his left hand as it was to stroke, and he was freaking deadly.
Yeah.
On these hay ball pockets, it was wild to watch this, and I mean, like I said, it's inspiring.
The guy with no arms that was playing, like I was really
that guy, Peng Shaiwi, I think is the correct pronunciation.
The speed that he was shooting stuff at with English,
with his foot,
amazing.
With his foot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, YouTube dinged us for a copyright violation because I had the natural sound from the auditorium turned on. Mm-hmm. It's currently re-editing the video to remove the sound of the songs that were copyrighted. As soon as that's up, I highly encourage everyone that's listening to go check that out. It's one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. Dude plays professional level pool with no arms and 1 foot.
Mm.
It was amazing to watch.
I was so for my friends that are not APA, I was thinking about sharing that with them, and I was a little bit concerned because I was thinking it would almost discourage them from playing pool because, oh, this guy with no arms plays better than me. and I was a little bit, I actually don't know what to do there. Do I share it with them or do I say
you share it with them and show them that any person, no matter what kind of difficulties they may have in their life, can play pool. It's a game for everyone.
That's the truth. But like I don't know if they would take it that way. The people that I work with, they're looking for any excuse not to play pool.
Well, if that's the case, they didn't deserve to play pool.
But I want everyone to play though.
If you're gonna be a whiner, they're gonna be a whiner about it. Then they, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't really, to me, it was inspiring to see these guys playing pool, and I'm totally grateful to Digital Pool and all our friends out in the WPA that have allowed us to syndicate that content. It's so good.
Wait a minute.
Having said that,
what is Oscar talking about? Like, isn't he like a?
Oh, Oscar's
is he even 500?
He's like a 320. And Schweier has a great, Peng was amazing, and I'm hoping that they broadcast him tomorrow, because trust me, if they do broadcast him tomorrow or where they broadcast him, I will find him. Unless he's on the feature table where we won't be able to broadcast, I will show Peng again. He was awesome.
You guys were the only ones actually doing commentary on it instead of just like
a lot of other places were just
I was happy that's the only reason that I was listening at work, because like you guys were actually giving commentary and
talking. Sure.
Yeah. What did Oscar say? Is it 53? Oh, I didn't see the 6. My bad.
No, he says he's a 536. Wow, this is going to be a Gillette style razor cut if he can actually pull this off on the bridge. Yeah, Big Boom, we got 16 9-foot gold crowns and 2 7-foot diamonds here at EL Billiards.
This ain't that bad. I think he likes it. It's not that bad of a cut.
Oh man, really? It looks razor thin.
You wouldn't give this back to me.
You know what? That's actually no, I probably wouldn't.
If I left this for you, you wouldn't give it back to me.
And that's gone. I think that makes Nathanael. Oh, I got to change this camera. Oh, there's Ashley and Lance. I forgot to change the camera before I start. Bad broadcast guy. I got around to table 4. Current score is 3-1 according to the flipboard, and current score is 3-1 according to the actual board. Yeah, it's an action match, Oscar. I'm not sure the exact amount. I'm guessing somewhere between 200 and 300.
I asked them, and I didn't hear the exact number, so.
But Nathanael did actually confide in me. He said he wanted to do the stream tonight because his grandfather wanted to watch him play pool, and he's not going to be able to come down and watch him. He's like, hey, is there any way you can stream? And I said, hell, yeah. So to Nathaniel's grandfather, Robert, hope you're enjoying the stream tonight.
Bert Rocha? That's an awesome name if that's his name.
It actually does kind of have a nice little melodic sound to it. Absolutely.
Cool name.
Stan, if you... So the channel that we put the WPA Hayball Championship on is going to be our regular public channel. So if you follow us on Facebook or if you subscribe to us on YouTube, it should pop up. And if I do get that match, I will put it right in the title. So when it does pop up, you'll see Peng Shaiwi. I think it's Shaiwi, and I apologize profusely if I'm mispronouncing it. I'm just not good at Asian consonants or Polish or basically anything other than America. But having said that, it'll be right in the title. Everybody should tune in if that's the case, because this guy is unbelievable. He literally just like Miyagi from the Karate Kid, gets on one foot, steady as a rock, has another foot either in the air or leaning on the table, and he just pops in balls like it's nothing.
So it's easy to focus on. He just goes down and fires it, but I think his pre-shot routine for players like learning to play, you focus more on his because it's easy to focus on like his stroke, but if you look at his pre-shot routine, he really, when he goes down, he knows exactly what he wants to do, and I think that's why he just goes down and strokes it, and he has the success that he does.
Yeah,
lesson to be learned there. I think I need to learn that lesson. Oscar Big Dog left. Yeah, like he's been gone for I think an hour.
Big Dog. And there's CTQ Man. I actually got to meet CTQ Man tonight. I didn't realize he was one of the guys down here. His name's Daryl, and he's a really nice guy. I've seen him a bunch of times, and he's like, oh, hey, I'm CTQ Man. I'm like, no kidding. I see you in the Facebook section all the time. Cool.
Groovy.
It's from Chicopee, Massachusetts. Yeah, we got a few people tuned in. I mean, it's an action match. It's not a pro list match. We have other things, Lucas versus the Ghost and things like that. But we try to switch it up and bring you something interesting every once in a while. And like I said, the Hayball tournament is one of those interesting things. It's just, I originally thought, oh man, this is going to be deadly. Like we're going to watch a bunch of, unfortunately, disabled people playing pool. And I'm like, oh, it's going to be harsh.
It was bad.
But holy smokes, if I changed my tune, I'm totally inspired and I'm totally excited to watch it because these guys are absolutely bringing the thunder and it's wild.
Yeah.
Anyone can play pool. And that was actually kind of the vibe that was happening. There was a couple guys that were watching both of Peng's match, and I hope I keep messing up his name. He was, but both these guys, serious physical disabilities, and they were coming hard on the pool table. It gives me goosebumps, honestly.
No, I'm a big guy, and like I always, I still do think I played better when I was skinnier, but like watching them play definitely made me think about that. Like, hey, I should stop making excuses.
Well, that's exactly what that was the vibe in the comments section. There was a couple guys that, people that were watching, and the comments were essentially saying, I guess I'll stop complaining now.
Yeah, exactly.
and that's exactly it. Figure it out, whatever your issues are. And just keep playing the game. It's amazing what the people can do. Nathanael's got ball in hand. He's got kind of I don't like this position play. Too straight. Sounds a little weird to say that out loud, but
So he
he tried to
he
cheat
hit
it.
that really good and it popped out.
Well, he did kind of cut. He came into the rail. These pockets aren't nearly as punishing as table 8. Oh, he's calling the 9. Check this out. He's going to try and pocket the 5, and he's calling the 9 in the top right corner.
This is something I would do.
Just in case.
Which could be bad.
He's coming back at it, so as long as he doesn't get snookered.
I think he's all right.
Yeah, he should have a good look. Powers. Just powers it in, catches the point. Yes, yeah, never a doubt. Why get all excited over here? Check one thing real quick. Yeah, still 3-1.
It's good that he got off that ball. I thought he was going to shoot that 8 right away. You got to take a beat there.
He makes that beautiful 6 in the corner and then just hangs this 8 ball. Sean, need to reset, buddy. That 6 was gorgeous. And then just sort of, he just kind of laissez-faire walked up to the 8 and didn't really track it. So it looks like Nathanael's going to go 4-1.
So for the players that are under 500, and unlike I got to qualify by saying I'm not that great.
I've seen you. You're not that great.
Yeah, exactly. But when you're under 500, controlling the tempo of the match is really tough for you. And that's something that Sean is going to have to figure out right now. Obviously, Nate has the momentum.
Nathanael.
Yeah. Yeah, he goes by Nate.
Doesn't like it.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he must like me then. He lets me call him Nate. So
Yeah,
I know that now.
I'm wearing a Dude Abides shirt. So the dude abides. I asked him, because one of the things I like to do and when I'm in this booth is like, okay, let me, how do I pronounce your name? That's how I learned Ashley, what people were calling her, Ashley Benoit, because that's the very American way to say it. She's like, no, actually, my name's Benoit. I'm like, you got it. So one night I said, okay, Nathanael. I was like, do you prefer Nate, Nathanael, Nat? He's like, I actually prefer Nathanael.
Man,
so
I'm going to hit him with Nathaniel tonight.
Hit him with all the Nathaniels. Yeah, one time I said, hey, he's like, hey, Brian. I'm like, hey, Nathanael. He's like, yeah.
You should have told him you want to be called Brian or something like that.
What's your name? Frankenstein. You're putting me on. No, it's Frankenstein. Okay, what's your name? Igor.
But anyway, I was saying, like, Sean has to try and control the tempo right now of the match just because Nathaniel is feeling it at the moment. So
he does seem to be pretty well in stroke. Tyler, hey, you know what? Like I said, this is a conversation I had with Nathanael. He said he prefers Nathanael. I will call him Nathanael.
Yeah, you're both right. I'm not right, but
most of us don't take the time to ask. Like, what if I had a deep-seated issue? Because I had a friend, her name's Carrie Ann. You can call her Carrie Ann. You can call her Care. But if you called her Carrie, she would stab you in the throat. There was a certain, like, she like, Carrie Ann and Care were the acceptable names. Carrie, she'd get ragey. But it just, everybody's, hey, I don't care. If you want me to call you Paco, I'll call you Paco.
I guess Carrie Ann cares.
Carrie Ann cares. Carrie Ann will not care if you call her Care or Carrie Ann, but you call her Care and she will kill you. Carrie, sorry, damn it. I had that delivery almost perfect and then I wrecked it.
9 out of 10.
1.5 thumbs up. Just a bit. Right. Hit that a touch fat. I like Sean to get out here, actually. There's not a lot of problems. The biggest problem is 5-6. Biggest problem is 5-6.
I get better on that 4, Sean. Love you, though.
I don't mind it. Follow up, take a big draw shot.
You gotta get better on that. It doesn't look like ball in hand. I mean, look at this now.
Watch the stroke. Boom.
All right, so
any questions?
So when I'm no, he hit that amazing. So that was an amazing stroke. That was like that, it was bad A, whatever you guys I know it's PG-13 here.
It's PG 13, somewhere in that range. He just barely overran the 7. He's gonna
So when I'm playing well, I think about, wow, I need to stop because this guy's like shooting. He's making it from anywhere. There's a hanger right now.
that hard for you? Going 7.5 feet up the rail?
I don't want to say anything.
And then he dogs the 9.
I've been there before.
That's the worst. You make like 6 great shots to get to the 9 ball, and then you just punch it, and it just goes offline. And
That was a great run.
only one of these balls counts, though.
I would play slow here if I was Nathaniel.
I would tap it in myself, but then
I would play slow because I want Sean to think about it.
oh yeah, stoop.
Smooth.
Nope. Sean gets it back.
Kind of deserved of this a little bit because of that great run.
Yeah,
Gonna make it?
he's got it.
Okay.
Nothing but that.
All right. Meanwhile,
We're gonna go Stephen Colbert on you. Meanwhile,
great shooting, Sean. Huge rack.
yeah, that was I mean, he was definitely stroking it in, and
Now that's what we call stopping the bleeding.
well, I still like Sean to kind of win here, but at the same time, he's got to sort of batten down the hatches. He missed a couple of balls he really shouldn't have. But then again, we all do. I was just thinking of Tyler's comment. That's the first I'm hearing of that. LOL. He hasn't said anything to me. I mean, I asked. I was proactive. Having said that, there's another guy down here that's been going by Tito for probably 10 years.
Oh.
And he's decided, I want to be called Mike. And I'm like, what? Why do you want to be called Mike? Because that's my name.
Yeah.
And where did Tito come from? Well, it was an old high school nickname.
Well, that's where I am with the Paco thing.
Yeah, clearly.
I totally get that. Yeah. I really don't
But
care.
it takes a long time to change the direction of the Titanic, so to speak, where you're, it's like people have been calling him Tito forever.
Yeah.
I get it. I'd rather call myself, I don't know. I got nothing. I was expecting a good response there, but I got nothing.
For a million years, like I get Chris at work, Christian at pool, and Paco online.
Yeah, well, you brought the Paco on yourself.
Well, no, there's a story behind that, so I actually didn't. Yeah, but like, I'm indifferent about it. I'm like, whatever. As long as it's like one of those three, I'm fine with it.
Chris at work. See, I don't think I've ever called you anything but Christian.
It's only at work that I get Chris. It's weird.
Yeah, my brother's name's Chris, but it's Christopher. Oh, Christopher. Just wanted to put the accent on the wrong syllable.
Meanwhile, Sean is running out.
Sean's in command right now. Somebody just slammed the door to the stock room. That's why the camera shakes. I figured out finally after a year of watching the Sharks room.
How could you not slam that door?
There's no choice. You just open it, let it go, and it slams.
You're trying to get work done. He played safe.
Well, that is the actual net event. I don't know that was what he was doing. HR Biggs is also wearing a green beanie. There you go, Andy Gow.
Andy.
I got to come up with
on the YouTube. He doesn't comment from YouTube too often, right?
Now he does. Wow. I've converted everybody to YouTube.
I was there. I'm one of the OGs.
You may be one of the OGs, but I'm getting my YouTube army in the house.
All right, so
2-1 YouTube right now.
I got news for you. Oh, good try, Sean. So if you check when I subscribed, you'd see when that I'm one of the OGs.
I know exactly when you subscribe.
However, what you don't know is that I subscribed and then I unsubscribed. So I actually was a subscriber way before.
Well, the earliest you could possibly be a subscriber is December 15th, 2023, which was 3 days ago to the year.
I'm up there.
And you were definitely, I saw you on the lists. We have a output report that shows us each person that's on the list when we do the monthly raffles, how long they've been a subscriber. And I do recall seeing you on there. Now, having said that, I was also a subscriber on the first day because I wanted to watch it. And I was a subscriber for 6 months. And
I didn't say it was number one. I said
I didn't say that.
I said it was an OG.
It was an OG. Having said that, original gangster. Having said that, it was weird because at one point along the way, Bobby made me an admin of the Shark Stream YouTube channel and the Shark Stream Facebook channel. You know what that made me? Not eligible for raffles. I could no longer subscribe and pay for the channel because I'm an admin on the page. I'm like, this is a double-edged sword. I still want to get on those raffles. I wanted that Mach 1 Cue that we raffled off. There was a Jacoby that we raffled off. And I'm like, come on. I know it would have probably been angry mobs with torches and pitchforks if the guy that's standing in the booth talking about the raffle actually won it. But at the same time, I still feel cheated.
No, there's probably people rooting for you.
Nah.
I mean, isn't it as simple as you can create another YouTube?
Well, I'd have to create another YouTube account and it'd be called that guy Brian Stinks dot, whatever. Look at that. 2 balls already down. Maybe a third, almost.
If you created a fake account, what would your name be?
Oh, I just use my
not Brian.
Just like you. Yeah, definitely not Brian Brennan. I would just use my my gamer handle, which is ironically, even though I show up on the chat as Brian B, my YouTube account name is the same as my gamer handle everywhere else. Tenacious BB. Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Oh, I was and still am back then a giant Tenacious D fan.
And you are pretty tenacious.
Well, Tenacious D is one of the greatest rock bands in the world. Just ask Dave Grohl. He's a member.
Nice shot, Nathanael.
He's their drummer, as a matter of fact. Having said that.
Did you see that shot?
I did.
That was sick.
It was a beauty. Carry him into the 4. I'm like, all right, well, let me think of a name. I'm going to be Tenacious BB. And it's stuck. And every time I open up something new, until everybody heard that out loud, it's always available. So works out.
I mean, I have no plans on taking that gamer tag. So.
No. Someone out there would park it just to get to me.
But if you try and take Paco Bustamante, I will be upset with you.
Paco Bustamante.
I dropped 40 bombs with that gamer tag. Just saying.
All right. Wow, that almost didn't go. Is he going to get away with it? He sure
fine.
is.
Fine.
Create Brian in the booth. Thanks, Andy. Nobody would see through that awesome secret alias.
Shot of the match.
That was a gigantic unforced error right there. Gigantic unforced error. Sorry, Nathaniel, but
hey, Ronnie.
You're probably going to be down 4-3 in a second. Let's see if he's got some jump chops. See this? That's why I'm Team YouTube.
I've been.
I know. And so is Andy Gow now.
No, I remember talking with you guys a while back about like, hey, I'm not watching on Facebook. I'm only watching on YouTube.
It's just so much easier. You can put it on your big screen. You can put it on everything you own.
Nice hit, Nathaniel. It feels bad because John has a good shot here, but you got to accept that it was actually a great hit.
Just the roll.
Yeah. So weird how often the cue ball stops like right on
50-yard line.
Yeah.
I gotta run that way. You know how to use this thing.
Nope.
Whoever wins for race. Not race, but probably.
Nice shot. Oh, no, he didn't. scratch. Yeah, I like hitting this with left. Oh, and I would have scratched too. Man. Just got to hit that with more English. I definitely don't like hitting that with right English, though. I like spinning into that ball. Anyway, we got action. 4-3. I have hit the right button.
You may have hit the right button. You did not. Oh yeah, you did. 4-3. As I understand it, Nathanael scratched on the 9 ball, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Boy, I had to run, man. That was getting dangerous. I was trying to hold it till between racks and
Trying to keep it a secret from you guys that I'm tech savvy. I almost hit the wrong button on purpose because I know how things.
just to.
No,
Yeah, no,
I know how things work. If I do a good job, then you get more work to do.
Oh, that's exactly how I
I'm not
ended up in
trying
the
to do
booth.
that here. Yeah.
That's exactly how I ended up. Like, yeah, I'll talk about pool for a little while now and run the Shark Stream. Bobby technically runs the Shark Stream. I just run the computer that's sitting over our heads.
I wouldn't have hit the wrong button on purpose, but I might have not hit a button.
Why are we off the air, Christian? What? Oh, I pressed the off air button. Is that bad?
If you go off the air, are you still funny?
No.
It's like the tree falling in the woods show.
I got 3-5 on the flipboard, so something's a little off.
All right, well, I hit the blue +4 button.
+4. That would have given Sean 3.
Yeah.
Unless
Was it not 4-2?
I see 3-5. So right now,
I'll go ask him, right?
if you want to go check.
Yeah, I'll go ask him.
Herb. Mickey P says Nate has 5. Okay, well, like I said, I had to, as they say in Parks and Recreation, I had to run to the Whiz Palace real quick, and so I sort of left the keys to the kingdom here with my compatriot Christian, aka Paco Sanchez. I blame him. Nice cut in the side. It's going to get a little weird on the 9, but it's still makeable. He's calling it all the way up. Yeah, HR Biggs makes a good point there. Can we get 5 likes? I mean, we got at least just under 50 people watching, at least 33 on YouTube. And Sean's going to bring it to 5-4. Go ahead, man. It just helps the Shark Stream. It helps get the word out there. It helps YouTube understand that we're a big deal. So if you're watching on your phone, watching on your iPad, watching on your TV, there's some way you can click on the like button and let them know that you're enjoying this content. So let's get those likes up there and let's definitely share it out. These guys are, like I said, pretty evenly matched, and they're and Nathanael said, I want to play because my grandfather's going to be watching tonight, and that's Robert. I don't know if it's Robert Rocha. I assume so because of paternal lineage and things, but Robert. Nathanael says this one's for you.
That's what they got up there. So
They just use the wrong colors because that's what everybody does.
prove it.
All right, 5-4 Nathaniel, break number 10 coming there, and 7 ball goes. That's all she wrote. Got to look at the one, but not something you can pocket it. There you go, Tom. Hit the like button. It's not that hard. If you're on Facebook, I hit it a bunch of times because it just makes little icons float up the screen. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, Tom's in the
Big dog in the comment section.
Yeah.
And for once, not in the parking lot, apparently. A giant swordfish skin that they're playing on. No, I think Bobby likes to call that shark gray. Just because of
Shark string gray.
shark stream gray.
Yeah.
Tom, you're a butthole. Look at this. We got somebody say we got Oscar setting up action in the comment section as we speak. Even though he's been retired like 700 times. And just bought a new cue because that's what retired people do.
2-3 is tough.
Oh, Brian Giarocco says shark gray is an actual Simonis color. So there you have it. Bobby wasn't exaggerating.
No, but he, like, yeah, shark gray is what Bobby always called it, shark stream gray.
Oh, so he just added the stream. It's still shark gray. He told me it was shark gray, not shark stream gray, but I totally believe he would call it shark stream gray. All right, that looked like a weird foul. I'm going to replay that because it's weird. Watch this. The cue hits.
Oh, he hit the 3.
The cue hit the 3.
Cue.
Yeah, so he drove through the 3. I'm not sure how they're going to call this.
Whatever they do is fine. It's over forever.
So there's gray and shark gray. This must be shark gray. I guarantee you when Bobby was looking at the option, he's like, okay, which one do you want to do? This has to be shark gray.
No, he wanted the matchroom gray, which is shark gray.
Matchroom's shark gray?
Yeah.
Shark skin gray. Do they have pumpkin spice? I'm sure they will sell you a cloth in any darn color you want.
Oh, so have you guys had this conversation before? Because I actually was talking with non-pool player friends about this. What's the worst color for the cloth on a pool table?
Red.
And there's only one answer.
Red. I say red.
Yeah, I know. Give a moment for the chat.
What do you guys think?
But there's only one answer.
Oh, I know which one you're going for.
No, you got it. I'm just interested to see what the chat says, but like I had a I don't want to name names, but like
so his name is Phil.
Like someone showed me a it was a Facebook post and they were like, hey, look at this, they got a pool table, that's really awesome. And I saw the color of the cloth, and as soon as I saw the color, I was like, they don't know what they're doing. If you pick that color.
Nathaniel looking sharp to get the 6-4 here. And Mickey says red as well. Got a couple other guesses. Tom Shine says red.
I've actually played on a table with black cloth. I'm thinking not a lot of people have, but I have.
It's just a bad choice. I don't know. I've seen one with black cloth. I actually saw one that had. Somebody sent me a picture. One of our viewers sent me a picture. It's a pool table that was in a motorcycle club. And in the center of the table, very large. And when I say very large, I mean this large.
Logo.
Harley Davidson logo right in the center of the table. Talk about visual distractions.
Played on a table like that too.
Oh, man.
Especially if the logo happens to line up with the shot.
All right, you got Sean Barrett in the comments section saying, I'm going to win this match 9-7. So Sean's predicting he's going to win 5 of the next 6. And Nathaniel may get 1. So you heard it here first, right in the comments section. See, I just imagine black cloth, even if you get black chalk, which is, I don't even know if that's a thing. You get colored chalk, you're just going to have streaks all over the place. We even make the players here, they have to use premium chalk like Taom or Predator so it doesn't streak the table, or they have to use gray master chalk so it doesn't streak the table. We had a couple players in here not long ago after we had them recovered. They were using standard blue chalk, and man, the thing looked like a Jackson Pollock picture.
Do you know anyone that uses Pagalion chalk?
I do not.
I know you guys are sponsored, so, but I'm curious. I don't know anyone that uses that either. I was curious about it. I'll let you know if I get my hands on some.
Yeah, Mickey, I've seen that on several home tables, the tan cloth, and that's another one that just doesn't gel. I mean, I go to an Elks Club in Milford every once in a while that has a red table with red chalk, and it makes me want to gag.
See, Oscar has that chalk, and that's why he's so good.
Well, Oscar has pretty much every cue by every manufacturer known to man on top of every chalk, every accessory, and so they basically see it coming a mile away, in other words, Oscar. Tom wants to see me and Chicken play a stream commentary match. Who wants to see that?
I mean, I would probably tune in.
Yeah, I need to tune in anyway.
Probably. Most likely. Really, Oscar? All right, I'm listening, Oscar.
Reason I felt like I missed again.
One rail to the 7 in the corner.
Nope.
Oh, today. Thank you, sir.
Oscar says he'll whip out his Pagalion chalk next time he sees you.
Thank you, sir.
I'm paraphrasing.
That will get you a drink, for sure.
All right, Dirk, you're onto something there. We do have 2 remote mics available to us to use on the Shark Stream. We technically could wire up ourselves, me and Brian Chicken, and essentially do our own commentary. That would be possible. I don't think there's a single person in the world that would want to see that, but you guys let me know if it's the other way around.
I mean, well, technically they wouldn't see it; they would hear it.
Well, they would see it here, yes. That actually would be kind of funny in a way. Like if I'm sitting in the chair and I got my mic on and Chicken's at the table and I'm just commenting on Chicken shots, and then all of a sudden I get to the table, he sits in the chair and he's starting to comment on my shots. That actually, I could see the comedy value there, especially when there's some shade thrown. It looks like Brian Brennan just can't even make a straight in shot. What? I can't believe he missed that one. You know what I mean? It was like, that could get ugly. And the numbers keep climbing. I can't believe it. Actually, these guys are both awesome guys, but
because you're funny.
That's because I'm just such a wonderful personality, and it's got to be you, Christian. Sean looking to close the gap here with a nice little. Oh no!
Sorry, Sean.
Yeah, he's not thrilled. He had the position shot, but he just barely missed the 7 in the corner.
So is Tom Shine on YouTube?
Tom Shine's on Facebook.
So if I gift is it going to go on YouTube or Facebook? If I gift one,
it'll go on YouTube. If you're the ones you've been doing have been YouTube.
All right, Tom, you got like 60 seconds to create a YouTube account, and then I'm going to gift the.
We're going to give away another subscription month.
Yeah. It's 11:06 Eastern time on Earth. So
I don't think Tom could find YouTube with like 20 minutes.
I'm giving him 60 seconds. I mean,
Because we know I'm going to give away one of Andy Gow's subscription months at the Hill. But Paco's going to beat me to the punch. Nathanael goes up 7-4. I did not predict this. I actually thought Sean would be ahead all this time. But Nathanael's shooting really well. Like I said, he wanted his grandfather Robert to watch him play. So we're watching him on the Shark stream, and he's not disappointing. He's shooting very well.
Those 3 Fargo points are making a difference.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much I buy into Fargo, especially since they're not a sponsor of the Shark stream yet.
But he's up 3 points and he's up 3 games.
Well, all right, so that's how it works. Clearly.
It's that simple. Oh, Tom, simmer down, brother.
Bring it down a notch.
Listen, it's 11:07. You got another probably 50 seconds, and then I'll give it out. and I'll tell you what, Tom, if you don't win, you've heard this before. I'll buy you a coffee.
Brian Giaracco. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's either 100, 150, so 200, 300 in the middle. That's just a rumor, though.
It's not always easy to find out.
Sometimes they like to keep these things inside. I was just told, hey, you want to send out an action match for us? I said, you know what? I'm in the room. I'd just be sitting playing Clash of Clans because I'm that kind of weirdo. Why not do a stream?
It is for US dollars. Mm-hmm. That's what we know.
Big miscue from Nathanael.
The way I would have played it.
Ball in hand. Oscar's wondering what we think is going to happen with Efren versus Earl, race to 50.
There's no way you're playing me even in one pocket. Period. I have to say that because I'm not in the chat.
Well, you have the luxury of just being able to talk over it. Who do I think? Efren and Earl.
Hold on, here it comes.
I'm gonna go ahead and agree with one of our commenters earlier that said is like it depends on which Earl shows up. There are definitely 2 Earls.
All right, I'm yeeting this membership out into the internet. You gamers know what yeeting is. I just yeeted it.
Yee. Paco Sanchez sitting right next to me gave a membership to Brandon Schilling, pool player.
Is that someone that commented?
Yes, I believe I saw him earlier. So Brandon Schilling, you have just received a month of free Shark Stream members only access on YouTube, courtesy of Paco Sanchez, aka my friend Christian, who's sitting next to me. Congratulations! That it gets you access to a full month of exclusive member content, including all of our past recordings. And it'll also get you entered into the December subscribers raffle. So congratulations. Good job, dude. I know for sitting there watching, but thank you also to Christian for donating. We'll see what happens here.
Window?
Does he have a window? I think he might have a window. No, he didn't. He just had the full ball, but he popped it. You need to sort of stun that behind the 8 a little bit better. Sean's got a huge opportunity here.
I just make this ball. Don't try and get too pretty.
Don't get crazy. Don't get crazy.
Take the cut on the 8.
Stuck with a G note if Efren loses with +5. So
he went for the shape and he did it.
Nailed it.
Confidence building.
And then he missed that 8 ball. Oh man, he makes that 7 ball look easy, and then he misses the duck 8. Sean, buddy.
Nicest guy in the world.
Oh, totally. But that doesn't mean he can't, mess up an 8 ball. I was trying to think of the right words. He didn't screw up too bad, though. I think, he didn't even want to play it.
Take a bathroom break here.
Oh, you or me? I just went.
For Sean.
Yeah, I would definitely go wash it off. I'll be back in 2. Oh, look at that. HR Biggs getting in on the action.
No, he did good.
HR Biggs 120 gifted 1 membership to the Shark stream, and Yeramy, Yeramie, just also, like Brandon Miller, received a free month access to all of our pros content, and that includes, I think, at least 11 professional players over the last 12 months that have been at Yale Billiards.
Yeah.
And
yeah, including me, right?
sure. It also gets you into the December subscribers raffle. We'll see what happens. I don't know if we're going to do something special for the 1-year anniversary of the Shark Stream membership, 5-year anniversary of the Shark Stream. But I'm thinking maybe the January membership raffle will be something special. So congratulations to Jeremy.
Tough roll for Sean there.
I don't know if that's accurate, Tom, but you would know better than I do.
Because if somebody doesn't gamble with Tom, then he'll say,
well, then they don't gamble at all.
With anybody.
All right.
Efren Earl, I do think the loser is going to get at least a 40. I don't think it's going to be like a blowout or anything.
I could see like a 50-46 or a 50-44, somewhere in that range. But I really couldn't give you which way the winds are blowing.
I'm going to say...
I personally think I would bet Earl.
No, I hear you in like, I think on this particular table... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm talking about table 8. I went with this comment. I think Earl is more familiar with table 8. I really genuinely think that does help him. I don't think I would say home field advantage, but I think table 8 helps Earl though.
Sean just sold out that 9 hard. Nathaniel's going to get to the hill.
Maybe you should have cut that one.
Yeah, I think, consider the defense play, but also the speed on that shot was just, a little bit off. All right, Nathaniel, going to the hill. Yep. All right, you know what that means. The Shark Stream, courtesy of Andy Gow. Unfortunately, I just screwed up and forgot to set up the video so I could give away a membership. So I'm going to vamp for a little bit.
I think another good prop bet is going to be the number of lead changes.
Oh, that's really good. That's like a DraftKings prop bet. Like who even has a clue which way that's going to go? Oh, well, you put it out there.
The first number that comes to mind is 5.
5 lead changes in a race to 50?
Yeah. I really think it's going to be an awesome match. Like, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be here in person.
I know I'll be here in person.
Yeah.
It kind of have to be.
Mm.
All right, let's go ahead and give away a month subscription courtesy of Andy Gow right now.
I see you there, Brian, with the 0. I understand it too. I get it.
You think somebody's just going to start off and just keep it the whole time? That absolutely could happen.
Well, so Brian, I don't know if you're thinking what I'm thinking. If one player gets the break before the other one, it very well could be 0.
Mm.
And I think the break is going to be huge in this. For sure.
So Isaac Be Good with a thumbs up just received a membership gift. So that's 1 month of the Shark Stream, courtesy of Andy Gow. Thank you again, Andy Gow. And that I just did the whole spiel, so I won't bother repeating it all, but it comes with a lot of rewards and perks. Hope you enjoy your membership, Isaac. Congratulations.
The $4 thing for YouTube going
on? Yeah.
You should plug that.
For a limited time, I think we're just going to run it through the end of the year, but for a limited time, you can get the Shark Stream members only on YouTube for $1 off. So $3.99 on YouTube will get you access to the Shark Stream members only section. Still $4.99 on YouTube or on Facebook.
Gift to yourself.
Nice little stocking stuffer, I guess.
Mm.
But you definitely want to be a subscriber when it comes to February 2nd and 3rd. Effort and Earl. It's going to be unbelievable. And we have Scott Frost already committed to doing a commentary. We're working on getting Jeremy to be his co-pilot.
Nice.
Should be fantastic. And I'll be sitting out in the general admission stage where I belong.
Oh, did you see my comment earlier about you think like Scott Frost sounds a little bit like William Shatner, his like inflections and stuff?
William Shatner has, we're just gonna with a very distinctive voice.
No, not the voice, but the inflections,
the vocal pattern. Yes. Does Scott Frost have a serious inflection problem?
And I love him. I think he's amazing. He's an 11 out of 10.
I don't detect that, but I can sort of see where you're coming from, I guess. But yeah, I mean, there's only one Will Shatner. Or Bill Shatner.
Tom, I saw your comment. Like, so I'm supposed to be neutral when I'm sitting in this chair. So we'll talk later.
Well, that's Earl and Efren. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, those four question marks don't scare me, Tom.
Tom does seem a little
5 next time.
Tom does seem a little charged up tonight. Just saying. I have that 8 in it, I think, but the 3's buried.
Meanwhile.
At the risk of being politically incorrect, I do love some Steve Colbert. I watch it every night. But the fact is, he makes a ton of fun of Joe Biden, same as Donald Trump. So it's like, I don't know.
Joe Biden.
No, when he puts on the shades and he's like, listen, Jack, I laugh every single time. Oh, good shot. Did he go unpunished?
He got punished.
I think he got punished.
5 O's?
Bro.
I'm still not scared.
6. Now you got 6 there. Is it me or is this more entertaining than the pros? If it is, I guess I have a future in radio. You should have been here for the conversation that just took place during the Ashley Benoit versus Ryan Cullen. We had 180 viewers, and despite the fact that both players were playing extremely good pool, and I was trying to steer the conversation into pool, we had one of the most nerdy conversations in the chat room I have ever witnessed on the Shark Stream, talking about old school video games, old school computers. What else? I mean, it was one of the strangest. It felt like the Twilight Zone. So
it was a normal conversation for me.
It was a normal conversation for some. But even AJ.
It was a day ending in Y for me.
Yeah, well, fair. Even for AJ, he's like, can you nerds just start talking about pool again? Yeah, I get it.
Does this shot scare you at all? Like,
not even a little.
Really?
I love the touch of the shot.
He hit it great.
And now he
hit it.
I would have hit it with left.
But no, yeah, but I mean, like, this is better.
I would have tried to land here.
I'd be on the end rail. I would have gone to the other side of the table. I'm terrible at that shot.
Parks it right in the butt, or right in the pocket.
Never a doubt.
Yeah, there was never a doubt.
You said what we all were thinking.
Yeah. Swear to God, Bobby only had 1 or 2. Sean looking to rally. Can Sean make it hill? That would be interesting, because then, by Brian Brennan rules, I have to give away another month's subscription courtesy of Andy Gow.
Are you sweating?
Oh, I'm not sweating. He's got to pay for it. I just sit here.
I don't want to say I love Florida, but it reminds me of my kids. They love that song.
Whistle?
No, the one about the house. Like,
I saw the video for Whistle, and I never looked back.
It's not that one.
It was
It was like 10 years ago. Or something.
Absolutely. Yeah. Whistle. Such an infectious song. It sticks
My
in your head.
House. My House. That's the one my kids like.
Thanks, Jeff. Pocket is what I said. I swear to God, I said pocket.
Oscar, the people in the booth are not in charge of that. So
Yale will be closed Tuesday, Christmas Eve, and closed, obviously, Wednesday, Christmas Day. So sorry, Oscar, you're not allowed to come down and play retired pool. Isn't that a Wheel of Fortune actual live episode recently? Where one of the contestants actually said right in the... I swear that happened fairly recently. I know I saw it on at least one talk show.
Sure, it's happened before.
No, they've had all kinds of strange game show bloopers. Oh, tough break for Nathanael. Double kiss the one and just shot into the corner.
You don't know that song "My House" by Florida?
No, I know "My House" by the Crowded House.
No, I ain't talking. It was like
in the middle of the street.
It was like around 2010, 2015, or not that long ago.
Oof. What was the other? I mean, other than Whistle, I'm trying to remember the first Flo Rida huge mega hit. It wasn't My House though.
I Shot Sean.
It wasn't Nice Shot Sean either.
Where do you put the three? He doesn't care. He's just.
Oh. Low. That one. Those are the only two Flo Rida songs I think I know. Yeah, that's the one, Gina. Get low. So Oscar says he played Nate in 9-ball and he barely won. Well, Oscar, you played me in 9-ball and you barely won. That doesn't mean anything.
Sean still has a chance. Nate's obviously.
I still have a standing offer from Oscar to play heads up for $100.
Oh yeah.
I should have had him in the Jaws tournament.
Do it.
I should. I got a backer. Why wouldn't I? Like this return to basics for Sean. I mean, he's been playing a little aggressive and trying to play a little bit more D.
And he's a corner tiger right now, if you will.
Tough scratch again. Okay. Oscar, I have no misgivings about what speed I'm at. I'm just not sure. I mean, like I said, if you want to do it, like I said, I'll play it. I'll play you. It's up, what, raise to 9? Same thing as you're seeing right here. And just like Earl, it just depends on which Brian shows up. There's times I show up at table 5, looks like they have 6-inch, or table 8-4 here, looks like they have 6-inch pockets and I can't miss. And then this weekend I came down and for some reason I couldn't see the pockets.
Well,
I was absolutely terrible.
I don't know if like break and run, like a 5-pack Earl is going to show up, but I think his attitude is going to be better though. I don't think like the antics, I don't think those are going to be there. I just don't know if we're going to see like a 5-pack or something like that, but
nobody shoots a 5-pack on table 8.
Really?
I've never seen it. I've seen 3-packs. I think that's the most I've seen on table 8.
You got to believe, man.
You got to believe. So if we do show up, we're looking for Brian seeing 6-inch pockets and Oscar seeing 2-inch pockets. That's what it sounds like. And Nathanael looking to take this one down with a 3-ball run out.
Center table. Overran.
Yeah, just a little bit of speed issue there.
Still rather be shooting.
I'd still rather be shooting as well. Nathaniel's got it in the bag right here. Beautiful shot.
Nice set, guys.
Great set, guys. Big handshake.
Closer than the score indicated, I think.
I think so too. little palling around there. All right, guys. Thanks everyone for tuning in for the 4th time today on the Shark Stream. I promise you there will not be a 5th. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Check it out tomorrow, and definitely check this out. Earl and Efren coming February 2nd and 3rd to Yale Billiards in Wallingford, Connecticut. Tickets are selling quickly. Make sure if you're interested in getting into on that, you reach out to Lisa Zunge immediately, because I don't think they're going to last long, and then you're going to be on a wait list. So definitely check that out. Appreciate everybody tuning in at 11:30 on a Wednesday night. Jeez. And we'll see you we'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to be here around 1 o'clock, hopefully, to bring you some more of the WPA Parasports Hayball World Championships. And if there is a any kind of good opportunity, I'm trying to say stat or religion, then we will see Peng shoot again. And I would love to bring you guys another match. I think that's going to be amazing. So tune in tomorrow, set your phones, hit follow on Facebook, hit subscribe on YouTube, ring the bell, all that good stuff. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good night, Sharkies.
Good night, Sharkies. Hey, Brian. Happy Tom.
I'm going to give a shout out to all of our sponsors. We've got Greater New Haven APA, Sigma Wear, Tommy Supplies, Mabel's Tables, NM Billiards, Dynamic Power Wash, Pool Table Magic, Simonis Cloth, of course, the Shark Stream and Yale Billiards, Andy Gow, Support Pool, Share, and Donate, Salotto, Mark Anthony Home Improvement, WR Magic Carbon Cleaners, McDermott, Taom Billiards, Vacules, Aramith, Master Billiards, K. Morgan Commercial Painting, Jacoby Custom Cues, and Harriman Real Estate. Don't forget